This is your reading for December 2019, and one message is coming through really strong for everyone that it's very important that I say before we get into your signs reading, and that is 2019 for all of us on this soul journey, on this soul path, on this path to becoming a human embodiment of your higher self, of the Christ consciousness, of the divine energy, however you want to think about it. All of us on this path in very different specific ways in each of our lives have been healing in 2019. This has been a year of healing, of restoring your heart, of expanding your heart, of expanding your capacity to love and to be a conduit of that divine energy, however you do think of it, in the physical, on this planet, and therefore, transforming the entire planet into that new earth, or that heaven on earth, right? So, since the year has been about healing, the year is now ending. It's over. It's done, and the healing is complete. So the message from Spirit is it's very, very important as you move forward into the next year, into the next chapter, into that higher incarnation of you. It's very important that you do not take that which you have healed with you, that you let that which you have healed stay behind, that you let that weight, because it is weighty, it is heavy, that you let that emotional ballast and all those things that you have healed, that you have been divinely healed from, whether it's from past lives or earlier in this life, that you let them go and stay behind in 2019 and before. So as 2020 starts, 2020 and beyond, you're going to be going up, ascending so rapidly, because you're not going to have that weight anymore. So really important message is just let it go. Let all of that which you've healed, be complete. Let those karmic cycles be complete. And that will lighten you and allow you to ascend, move up very quickly now as we move into this new year. So here's your messages for your sign. Thank you so much for just allowing me to be a part of your year, and we will connect again soon. Bye. Hi, this is the reading for Virgo for December 2019. And we're going to ask for guidance for Virgo, for your greatest good and highest purpose, from your holy guides, angels, archangels. What would you like for Virgo to know for December 2019? Thank you. Justice. This is what Aquarius got as well. Trusting that everything is being handled, is being made to happen and unfold exactly as it should. And that it really is your time, Virgo, to just have fun. I know that, Virgo, you have been wired, and in the past has been your job to make sure everything happens right. You've sort of made it your job in the past to make sure everything happens the way it needs to happen. And Lord knows, the rest of us look to you, Virgo, and we go, yeah, Virgo, you take care of everything. But that has shifted, because now the divine is saying it's time for you to relax and have fun. This is your time. You've been wondering when it was going to be your time. Well, now it's your time. But the key is going to be for you to put down the burdens. The key is going to be for you to know that time of you carrying the burdens, of you carrying all the responsibility, is over. That soul cycle is done for you. You can now put down the burdens. And just like our introductory message this month, you really, really don't want to carry those burdens forward with you into the next time, into the next chapter of your soul journey, because that will just weigh you down. Any other guidance for Virgo? Thank you. And prevent you from being able to be in that high vibration. So it is going to be a matter of you choosing the new life where you get to have fun and relax. You get to enjoy. You don't have to worry about everything and make sure everything happens. Releasing everyone else to their own journey, saying, you know what, if this doesn't work out, it's not on me. And being willing to be open and walk that new spirit path, follow your passion, follow your spark. Yep. And Spirit is definitely supporting you in that, Virgo. Spirit is supporting you. I'm getting this for you, Virgo, to be a new venture, something new where you're going to be focusing just on what's calling to you in your soul. And that's very, very new for you because in the past you have been focused on making sure that everything everybody else needs is in place, that you're the one that makes everything work for everybody else. But now it's time for you to be able to fan the flame of your candle, this little light of mine, and letting that shine. And you are very supported by your guides. In doing that, it's going to be victorious, it's going to be successful. So that little spark of inspiration that you've been nursing, or that's been in there for a while, it's going to be very successful. And something this month, when you make a decision to focus on that new way, what you want to do, you're going to receive a lot of support. Something this month is going to happen very favorably with that. So you're going to be seen, you're going to be appreciated, you're going to be celebrated. So really let that shine. But it does require you letting yourself out of the prison of the past. This is a 5 for change. So letting yourself out of that little box. Libra had this also. Letting yourself out and letting yourself be reborn. Aries had that. Letting yourself be reborn and shine. This is about, look, she's in the dark, she's in the shadows, stepping out and letting yourself shine. Following that divine spark, following that thing within that is, leading you forward, that inspiration. And letting that bring you into a whole new beginning. Okay. A whole new beginning for you, Virgo. Beautiful. One that is for you. Okay. And a lot of signs are getting this card. This card is just reflecting an energy of the wound that you are healing, the wound that you have healed, that you are releasing. The wound around, but if I'm not all things to all people, who am I? And I'm going to be left behind, and I'm not going to be loved. That is a wound, and it's not true. And what Spirit's giving you with that is the card that is about releasing the things you cannot control. This is like every Virgo's thing that they mantra, right? God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, right? So it's going to be key this month that that as you release the things you cannot change, as you release other people, and as you focus on your inner inspiration, allow that to guide you up, into your next amazing part of your journey, that is not going to leave you behind. That's not going to leave you unloved. And just when I said that, it was 555 on the counter. And again, 5 is that number of change and everything about your life changing, because you are allowing yourself to now live in a different way, in a healed way. You don't have to be all those things to all those people. You don't have to be everything, because it's your time. Okay? All right. So you have a couple messages here. Reassess with make necessary sacrifices. What this is saying is it is time to allow yourself to be reinvented, redefined, reborn. And the sacrifices you're going to make, the sacrifices that you're being guided to make, this is about sacrificing the goodies. And when we talk about the goodies, this is like, in the past, Virgo, you would be the one to make this happen, to make that happen, the one that everybody can count on, the one that just always seems to know what to do and be able to do it. And everybody depends on that, right? And it's a wonderful thing in its own way. So you're going to be sacrificing the goodies of that. You're going to be sacrificing the yummy stuff you get from that. by reassessing who you are, what your role in this life is, what you want for yourself and others around you. Because you know that being all those things to all those people does come with a price. It does come with you not feeling so good about them sometimes, or you feeling like you're unsatisfied. And that's not something anybody who's connected to you wants, right? So you're going to be sacrificing the goodies, but that's going to make you a clear channel for the divine. That's going to allow your own higher self and the divine to work through you so much more powerfully than what can happen if you're just sort of focusing on what you're supposed to do for other people, right? Or what you're supposed to do, period. According to other people, according to yourself. This redefinition of you is going to allow you to be used much more powerfully as a clear channel of the divine, just like we said in the introduction there, okay? Beautiful. It's going to surprise you, Virgo. You're going to be like, wow, I mean, if you want to be, useful and effective and the superstar, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, because who can do it better than the divine? Don't answer that, Virgo. Okay. Don't answer who can do it better, right? Okay. Anything else for Virgo? Thank you. Yeah, you're ending that old cycle. It's time for it to end so you can be more powerful. That's the bottom line. It's time for you to stop carrying those old burdens. And if you need a motivation, the motivation is going to make you much more effective. It's going to make you much more powerful, much more, Virgo's dream. You're going to become everything, you're going to be able to become everything that the ego was trying to sort of convince you before. The mind was going like, we can do all this, we can do it. But it was important for you to get to the point where it was like, well, these burdens are just too heavy, so that you could put those down so that you could learn what really can happen. Not through you, but through the divine. Thy will, not mine, is your mantra. Thy will, not mine, be done. Because when the divine's will is done through you, wow, look out, right? So great job, Virgo, getting to this place. It's beautiful to see. Big things are really going to happen with this in 2020 for you. And I hope you will let me know how this resonates. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday and New Year, and we will connect again soon.